Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to listen to some mumbly jumbly. All the way from St. Albans, your host for tonight, Abs the Magic, Super Coach Godfather.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Today's episode, we're going to talk about Jason Horne-Francis. Now, I've seen him in a lot of teams. I've seen him, he's been requested by a lot of people. Now, the talk of the town lately on Twitter, he's been saying that he's training much better. He's never seen training the way he's been training, and now North Melbourne hasn't trained him the way he's training at Port Adelaide. Apparently, just coming down. So, we're going to find out, is he a keeper? Does he offer value? Is he going to make money? Is he a trap? We're going to find all this out. His current price is 348k. Now, that's a very awkward price. Now, for him to be a keeper, he needs to average 110. Now, let's go and have a look at some of the scores last year. His highest score is 98. Mind you, that was in round 2, so that's not bad. In round 2, then he went downhill. Okay, so, I mean, it is possible. If he can score 98 in round 2, he can score 110, all right? But the problem is, can he do it? Now, if you want him to make money for you, let's say 150k, and if you think he's going to average 100, mind you, if you think he's going to average 100, you should be able to think that he's going to average 110, all right? Now, he's not going to average 110. I can tell you that now. He might be able to average 100. Highly unlikely, but he might. Now, if he does, he'll make you 150k, and then you can move him on. He also has a round 15 bye, which in this case is actually handy, because he'll play all the bye rounds. It gets to round 15 bye, and you just trade him out, and you bring in a player that's already had their bye. So it actually works out on this occasion. But the question is, can he average 100? He hasn't even scored 100 the whole year. But it was only his first year, and we know he had a few problems with the club, all right? They weren't in good terms. So let's dig in deep. Now, apparently he's going to play straight in the guts, all right? The coach, I heard the coach today say he's going to play in the guts. But that doesn't mean he's going to play in the guts full time, because who else is going to play in the guts? Let's have a look at the Port Adelaide midfields. Okay, we have Ollie Wines. Now, he's going to play in the guts. We have Zach Butters. We have Connor Rosie. Now, they were supposed to be playing in the guts, but something is going to change. Okay, we have Willem Drew. Now, he normally plays in the guts, so he's going to have to move out. We have Horne-Francis. Now, he's going to play in the guts, so they're going to have a lot of players playing in the guts right now. Who else do we have? That's about it, I think. So, actually, there's a chance that he can't play in the guts, because I didn't mention Boak, because I think he's going to play forward. But if he plays in the guts, it's another one in the guts. But I don't think so this year. It's going to be most likely Wines, Butters, Rosie, Drew, and Francis. So there's 5 of them. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, we go to his heat maps. Now, they're all for North Melbourne, of course, because he didn't play for Port last year. But you already knew that. Now, round 1. Started half forward, scored 75 Supercoach points. Just an average map. That's not a bad map for 75, actually. That's quite a good map for 75, because that's a terrible map. to score 75 is actually quite good. Okay, round 2. He played in a forward pocket. Well, he started in a forward pocket anyway. Scored at 1.15 points per minute. That's huge. Scored 98. What did he do? Played mainly on the wing. That's perfect for the way Port Adelaide play. That's all they do, play on the wing, so that actually suits them to a T. Okay, in round 3. This is a good map. What did he score this round? It's actually not bad. A lot of time in the middle, and a bit of time in the wing. A bit of time in defence as well. So defence, wing, it's actually a good map. It's a very low score. 67 for a map that good. 21 disposals, 76% disposal efficiency. Why is it so bad? 3 free kicks for, 1 against. It doesn't make any sense, that map. Actually had 76% time on ground. Anyway, that's an interesting map. Okay, the following week. Again, it's not a bad map. But the problem is, he's not scoring. I mean, he did score 93, but that's a really nice map for a 93. 16 kicks, 7 handballs, 2.29 kicks per handball ratio, 61% disposal efficiency. It's not that high, but the previous week it was high, and he scored a 68 the previous week, 67. Okay, now this one is also not a bad map. He's getting the ball in the right places. In the forward line, mainly in the midfield, a bit in defence. It's actually not a bad map, but it's not enough touches. That's the problem. He's not everywhere. His tank's not built. And he only scored 67 for a map that good. 67? Is that right? No, that's 39. He scored 39. No way he scored 39 off that map. Let me have a look again. That map is a 39. How? What did he do? 44% disposal efficiency. He hacked it so bad. 18 disposals. Out of the 18, maybe 8 of them were good. That's pretty bad. Okay, the following week, he scored a 65. Again, the map, he's in the right spots. He's getting the ball, but he's not getting enough of the ball for starters. And when he gets the ball, he's not doing much with it. So it's a bit worrying, to be honest. The week after, midfield. He reminds me of Ollie Wines, okay? But Ollie Wines gets a lot of the ball. Whereas Horne-Francis is not getting a lot of the ball. He's getting a little bit of the ball, all right? He's not like Ollie Wines yet. But he plays very similar to Ollie Wines. He hacks it. Okay, let's have a look. 60. Now, these scores are no good. He's got one good score here. Okay, 94. What did he do? He played 40% CBAs. And he played a bit on the wing. Yeah. Okay, my final thoughts are coming. Okay, my final thoughts. He needs to average 100. To average 100, okay, he needs to have 30 touches a game. Very similar to Ollie Wines. 20 touches is not going to do it for him. He needs 30. Can he get 30 touches? I mean, well, Port Adelaide already have ball hogs. They got Butters, they got Rosie who get a lot of touches. And most likely he's going to hand it off to Rosie and Butters, so he's not going to get a lot of 1-2s. I can't see him getting 100, to be honest. I can see him going around about the 80s mark. I could be wrong. I'm not always right. But to me, this is a huge gamble. This is a gamble. All right, massive, massive gamble. I wouldn't take this gamble. I would rather... I mean, if he's going to be a keeper, he's got the round 15 bye anyway, so it's actually no good, all right? He's got the round 15 bye to be a keeper, for starters, all right? If you're going to move him on, it's fair enough, but is he going to average 100? For me, it's a pass. And my recommendation is also a pass. Not even go off the heart. I'm recommending pass. That's all for today. Thank you for joining. And remember one thing. It's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice. Ciao for now.